after this. But I know that you all asked this question before, so I haven't forgotten. Go ahead, Michael.
Thank you. If I could go back to something my Fox colleague asked yesterday, and that's about the who pays for this.
Who is paying for this?
Oh!
So I did a search last night for the phrase fully paid for, coming from that podium and from in President Biden's speeches during the last year and a half. I found scores of them. I promise I won't read them all, but just a couple. You quoted experts saying that the package referencing the IRA would, quote, quickly and noticeably bring down healthcare costs for families would be more than fully paid for. Jen Psaki talked about on February 2nd, he's committed to sustainable and responsible policy and ensuring that our long-term investments are fully paid for, like Build Back Better. Brian Deese talked about packages that would be fully paid for across time. The president, in multiple speeches, talked about this bill. This is in December, referring to the BBB, is paid fully paid for. It won't increase the deficit. Anyway, the question is, do you all believe that this student loan program is fully paid for? And if it's not, why does the president think it was important to have all of his other spending priorities fully paid for to be fiscally responsible, but not this one?
Oh!
So we do, so this, again, this is the question that my colleague here, Ambassador, got. So we have to get a better sense, right, of what we're talking about as far as cost. We have to get a better sense, right, of what we're talking about as far as cost. Wait, let me just say that out loud. She is the domestic policy advisor, and when she was asked that question, so I just want to iterate what she said. But we do believe it will be fully paid for because of the work that this president has done with the economy, because of what you just said. Well, what I just said.
The previous, whether it was the Build Back Better proposals or IRA or the infrastructure bills, those were, in the words of the administration anyway, fully paid for internally.
Yeah.
You're saying that this one, because of the benefits that of deficit reduction, you're okay raising or lessening that deficit reduction with this proposal because of the work that's been done in the past. Because this one doesn't have any pay-fors, right?
I mean,
there are no mechanisms that internally to this that would raise money at the same time that it's spending.
Oh!
Here's what I would say. I mean, the question was asked to me earlier about how there's some Democrats who are not happy with this, and so because they wanted more or they didn't want it at all. Right?